Hello print and design friends from all over the world. My name is Sven, I'm your host today, and I would like to take you with me to explore the screen printing starter kit. Without further ado, let's get started and dive directly into it. So first we have the most important part, which is the screen printing screen. In the screen printing kit A3, in the starter kit, you get an A3 sized screen printing screen with mesh, and it comes with an all-rounder mesh. It's a 54T mesh. You can use this to print on multiple materials like textile printing, so you can print t-shirts with it, hoodies, stuff like that. You can also print on jeans if you would like to, but you can also print on other materials like paper, cardboard, stuff like that. So so this is completely uncoated, is a new mesh, and when you open the package and you get it, there might be some flakes from the packing material that you want to get rid of, and for this reason you need the degreaser, which is this one. So you wash the mesh with this degreaser from both sides and wash it out with pure water afterwards, and then put it away to let it dry for a while. So before you start coating with the emulsion, you really want to have a dry mesh. Next thing are the screen printing clamps. You can screw them down on a table or a wooden plate, stuff like that, so that you can use these to make your screen printing screen flippable up and down, so it's much easier to work with. But I will show you a few examples later on. Okay, then we have an exposure unit. It is a lamp with a cable and a European plug. You can use this to expose your screens with your design. And for this reason we have also included screen printing films, milky ones. You need the films to create your design, to print your design completely in black on this film. And you can see this film is a little milky. And don't mistake these films with common foils for inkjet printers, because they have a special coating. And the coating makes it possible that the black ink from your inkjet printer adheres much better to the film, and you get darker results. And this is exactly what you want. You want pretty dark prints. So then we have the chemicals, the degreaser, the ink remover, and also the decoater to remove the photo emulsion from your screen or to remove the stencil from your screen. Then we have black ink, a yellow bulb, to make it easier to work under dark light conditions, because the photo emulsion is very light sensitive. Don't open it while you're outside or in a very bright room, because it is sensitive to light. So you need to find a dark place and use the low watt light bulb to light the room a little bit so you can see something, and then coat using the coater, the emulsion coater, your screen with the emulsion. How does it work? Well, we have a special tutorial for that one. This is the photo emulsion. Put all the emulsion into the scoop coater and then simply apply the emulsion to the mesh, both sides, red side first and the inner side, and then store it in a dark place. You don't want to expose it to strong artificial light, especially not daylight, just yet, because you really want to have it dry in a dark place so you can expose your design later on. So last but not least, the squeegee with a rubber lip. So you can push the ink through the mesh on your substrate, like textile or paper. Oh yeah, and then we have a little sponge to clean the mesh if required, or to decode your stencil from the mesh. So that's all for now. That's all what is included in the kit. So you can start printing with just a few little items. You can create your own stencil with your own design, very important. And you can also reuse the screen later on by decoating with a decoder. You can just apply it to the emulsion, to the stencil, and you can remove it completely, wash it out with water, and you can start from scratch if you want. With the screen printing kit, you can print on multiple materials. First place, you can do textile prints. Very high detailed, cool textile prints. But you can also do more things like artistic prints. Maybe like this one. This is a multicolor print using just one screen printing screen. You just need to apply multiple colors in one screen and you will get results like this. The screen printing hinge clamps. You can just use these to put your frame inside these clamps and make the screen foldable. You can then flip it up or flip it down after every print. So let me show you how that works. You can just take a simple platen like this, screw the clamps down, and put your frame right inside the clamps. And now it's pretty easy to just put it up or down to start printing. So you can put the squeegee right here, do your printing stroke, put it back here, flip it up, grab your t-shirt or your paper, put another one down and start the process again. So these make it much easier to print than just do it from hand. Holding the frame from hand is a little more difficult than using just a few clamps. So let's say you have exposed your screen with your unique design and want to start printing. So I'd like to show you how you actually print with these. So first thing you need to do before you start printing, so after the exposure, which we have explained in detail in another video, you need to use some tape to seal the open edges that don't have emulsion, because these are open areas, and when you start printing you don't want ink to move through the edges, so it is better to use a masking tape. This is not included in the kit, but you can get it in our shop. But you can use any tape, but beware, it could be that the tape has a very sticky glue. And what you don't want is glue from the tape on the mesh. Now let me show you a few examples of designs that you can screen print. This is a more complex design. It's a halftone design. We have another video coming up for that as well. It's currently not live, but when you subscribe to our channel, you can get a notification once this is online. So this is a halftone graphic, so you can actually print photographic, highly detailed designs with screen printing. You can expose this design to your own screen. Another design, it's also a pretty more complex. And this is a way easier design, vector-based. This is pretty easy to print actually, and easy to expose, to burn on a screen. You can also print multiple colors with just one screen. For this, you just put multiple colors, multiple inks inside your screen printing frame and start printing. This is also a halftone illustration. Make sure you check out our tutorial page. All the links below. This is the raw version. When you use multiple screens with multiple design elements, you can print stuff like this, which is a base layer of white. And over that, I've printed a few designs with additional screens and designs. First you let it dry and then print over the white areas. Let me show you a few designs already created for printing. This is a 4-size frame with a halftone illustration, like the one that I've shown you earlier. See? So this is the original, and that was exposed with the lamp on the emulsion, and after that you just wash it out with water, so you get your own stencil. Maybe another one like this. It's pretty cute. And this one. So you see, the stencil can be quite detailed, and that is very specific for screen printing. You can really do high precision, highly detailed prints with these, and it's a fantastic technique in combination with other printing techniques like lino cutting. So to show you the actual screen printing process itself, we do a little test print. And for this I just use the black screen printing ink that is included, and I just put it over here, over the area, on top, above the area that I want to print. And there's a sheet of paper below. And now let's do a print stroke to do the actual print. First, I flood the mesh with ink. Make sure, you see here, there's not enough ink. So you really need to make sure that you apply enough ink on top of your design. To flood the complete design with ink, and then do a hard stroke, hard pull to press the ink through the mesh. And now let's see what the print is like. I will push this up and remove the frame so you can see it. There's no ink in the mesh itself now. And let's see what the print looks like. Wow. You can print with a lot of different colors, of course. It doesn't need to be black. You can also put multiple inks, different color shades over here, side by side on the mesh, and do one pull down to press the different colors through your design. And the result is something that I've showed you earlier. Let me see if I can find it. It looks like this. So that's it for now. If you need more information on how to work with the tools, please check out our other tutorials. And that's it for now. Well, check the links below for more information and talk to you soon. Bye.